The Spoke and Rim Tavern in the UCC got a makeover over the summer. Today we'll have a chat with USC's VP Finance, Sasha Kumar, about the new changes and the fantastic renovations they made.
Okay, so there's several pieces of the project. The first one, if we go look at what we did in the bar area over here, the first major piece is the fact that we took down this wall right here. What that does is it opens up the sight lines, and it also opens up the traffic flow that can come through here when it's a really busy Wednesday night for Rick McGee's, for instance. We also added some video games over there for the students to play, and we took a few of the tables out of here because we have more seating capacity out there now. So it kind of opens the area up a little bit and makes it more of a walk-up bar rather than a place where students would be sitting. We also put up several TVs and pool tables just to give it more of that bar atmosphere at nighttime when we want that type of atmosphere. We have new menu boards up here. We also have, if you notice, the Alexander Keith's tables. We got about 5 of those tables. They're limited edition from Alexander Keith's. There's only about 50 of them in the world, and we got 5 of them, so that's kind of cool. And we got them for free as well, which is, that's always a bonus. Also, in the last component is the work that we did in the kitchen, which is the stuff that you don't actually see. We bought several new pieces of equipment for the kitchen. So you may have noticed that the pizzas might be a little bit better, and the CLTs might be tasting a little bit better, so on and so forth. The reason for that is because we have some brand new kitchen equipment. That's pretty much it for the interior. Also, the biggest component of the whole project, and the component that drove the entire thing, was the patio, of course. So now we're on the patio, and this is the actual driving force behind the whole project, as I said before. As you can see, we have a pretty substantial amount of seating capabilities out here. The ramp is wheelchair accessible. We have some heating lamps inside that we bring out when it's a little bit colder than it is now. Today's a pretty decent day. I think just because of the weather, there aren't too many students that want to hang out outside. Yesterday was actually full out here, and there were students that were studying, there were some that were drinking, there were some that were eating, so it was a good mix, a good balance of everything that we wanted to see out of this patio.
You mentioned the whole renovation was driven by the patio, so does that mean you wanted to do a patio first and then?
Yes. Well, actually, I'll explain the whole context behind the whole renovation. UWO decided to build the services building on the other side of the UCC, and they took the old Spoke patio away as a result because they needed that space for the entrance to the new services building. So they told us, we have to take away the space where your patio is, but we'll compensate you guys if you choose to build another patio. So they put up the money for us to actually do this project, the replacement patio, because they took away the old one. So everything that happened inside was kind of reactive to the fact that we were having a bigger capacity out here, and that we knew what we wanted the Spoke to be in the end. So everything on the inside is kind of, everything to do with the whole project is kind of a reaction of the initial plan, which was to build this patio out on Concrete Beach.
And how long did this project take?
It took just over a month, I believe. The interior was shut down for quite some time. The patio actually didn't take very long at all. I think it was about three weeks, I think. We had a lot of guys working on it, and there actually wasn't too much work out there because of the way we set it up. It was just deck work, which essentially doesn't take too long. The interior took a little bit longer, but it's just because there was a lot of finish work, like the floors here, and there was some mill work around the tops, some mill work that takes a little bit longer. And we also had to wait on kitchen equipment to come in after we had ordered it. So, but all in all, it took just over a month.
The Spoke is now a fully licensed bar. It is boasting new patio facilities, new pool tables, and a lot more games. So now we can enjoy the Spoke in its old traditions with the new innovations.